Hey everybody, I'm going back to starting doing comic reviews. I'm starting to finally catch up on my back pile. Today though, I'm going to talk about a book I've actually put off reading for 2 weeks because I'm not sure how I was feeling about talking about it. And for those who have been with the channel for a while, you probably know I'm a huge fan of, let me see if I can find it behind me. It's buried, but Warren Ellis and John Cassidy's Planetary. That for me is like if you had a book you could go door to door with and hand to people and say, hey, here's my Bible, read it. Planetary definitely would be one of mine. I did a Comics We Love episode with Unruly Simeon talking about our love of it. And a couple of months ago, I'm reading through DC Direct, and what do I see but this cover that strangely looks like Planetary, but it's not Planetary. DC decided to start mining it. I mean, they own the property at this point. Feels like they're skirting around paying Warren Ellis for certain things because they're using one character from it. So the Outsiders just re-released, and it is Lucas Fox, Kate Kane, Batwoman, and weirdly this character called the Drummer, but it's not the drummer we know that looked like John Cassidy. It is a ancient woman who can talk to machines. Right away almost look like the assassin Jade. The poison girl. It's Leanne's mother, Speedy / Arsenal's former lover, mother of his child. They kind of had that look to her, but still with the sympathy that can talk to machines through using the drumsticks, communicating. And I very much try to go in with an open mind. I'm like, okay, like, I know what they're doing. They're mining it, but they're not trying to pay really Warren Ellis and trying to separate it from that property a little bit. And they do to a degree, but there's still so many references to the old one, especially when you get to the end. But the book starts with them, Lucas Fox showing up to war-torn Middle Eastern area, and he finds Kate Kane there, Batwoman, and he's trying to recruit her, saying that, you know, basically we're going to be cataloging history in the extraordinary. And right away I'm like, all right, we're putting it right out there, but he says history. Then we go into the extraordinary, and there's a big back and forth, like, is this a bad operation, blah, blah, blah. His selling point is you don't have to wear the wig anymore. And death troops show up trying to kill her. She deals with it, and she's like, yeah, I'm in. Lucius Fox is involved with the Fox money and the Wayne tech. And we then go and meet the drummer. And much like the first issue of Planetary, we go to this, weird place that they were digging, and there's a whole underground, except we find the Century Babies, which, for those of you that don't know, the Century Babies were what Elijah Snow, Jenny Sparks, which I showed Jenny Sparks' body in there, so we basically killed off everything from that universe, or the old Planetary. Well, we don't see Elijah Snow's body, but Axel Brass, who was not dead in that, and the series moves on. It even has like a weird little ode to the end of the first issue where it was Jaquita Wagner and Elijah. They just left out the whole, let's keep the world weird. They did enough to change it from the original Planetary that I don't hate it, but at the same point, like, I didn't need Planetary back. I thought it finished it finished in a way I was satisfied, which very few books do that, where the book ends and you're like, okay, like, I'm good. Like, I'm happy with this. This is what I want. I don't hate the book. At the same time, my rose-colored glasses for the old series kind of taint my vision of it. I'm gonna give it at least 4 issues. As of right now, it's about a 3 out of 5. It's good. It's not great. The art isn't bad, but at the same time, like, again, I'm looking at it as a Planetary fan, and it's not fair. The writing also, it was good, not great. Like, it's not bringing anything really new to the table, and I think if you're gonna do Planetary, you need to go big. You really just need to go big to kind of palate cleanse the people for it, because I mean, the original Planetary, like the second issue, they went to Monster Island and had, you know, kaiju everywhere. There was Mothra. They were digging in guts. Again, I'm gonna give this book a chance, but at the same time, like, I just wish they just stayed away from the whole Planetary thing. Do I think you should give it a try? Sure. Like, especially if you haven't read Planetary before, this might be a whole new experience for you. Might make you want to go back and read Planetary. Again, Planetary, great book. Warren Ellis got himself into some trouble during COVID. Some stories came up about him. And his career kind of went to shit, basically, because of these things that came out. You can look it up on Google if you want. I don't really want to talk about it here. Again, like, it's decent. It's just not Planetary. And this is probably sounds like a very, like, old man unfair review. And I feel like I'm basically putting it on Front Street that, like, it's okay. It's just, I don't know if it's deserving of being a Planetary book. And I mean, they brought Planetary characters back in at the end, and we already see Authority people are coming back, especially with Superman Legacy coming out. You're gonna see more and more of the Authority people coming back. So like I said, 3 out of 5, not bad, not great. Just, if it brings new people in to check out Planetary, awesome. Like, I'm there for it. And you can also check out me and Unruly Simeon talking about Planetary and the comics we love. That's all I got. And I'm probably going to try and roll out one of these a week, or it'll be a short at least. So take care. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.